Okay, comparisons are when we are talking about the differences between two things. Now, there are two ways to make comparisons with adjectives. Now, the first way is to use something called a comparative adjective. Now, comparative adjectives are when we change adjectives because we are comparing. Now, there are three kinds of comparative adjectives. The first comparative adjective are the one-syllable adjectives. Syllable means the sound in a word. So, example, hot, small, big. With the one-syllable adjectives, the short adjectives, we add er. So the pronunciation, of course, is So hot becomes hotter. Big becomes bigger. Strange becomes stranger. Now, the second type of adjective is an adjective that ends with y. An adjective that ends with y, example, easy or happy or busy, we change the y to IER. So easy becomes easier, happy becomes happier, angry becomes angrier. Now finally, the last kind of comparative adjective is the two or three or four the syllable adjectives. So the long adjectives. So interesting or wonderful or amazing. These adjectives actually we don't change. We use the word more with these adjectives. So interesting becomes more interesting. Amazing becomes more amazing. Now, when we use these comparative adjectives, usually we use the word than. So, example, my class became more interesting than your class. Or the weather today seems nicer than yesterday. My older brother is lazier than me. Now that's the first way to compare with adjectives. We use comparative adjectives. Now the second way is a little different. We need not. So our linking verb must be negative. So example, you look, no. You don't look. Or it sounds, no. It doesn't sound. I feel, no. I don't feel. So the first part we need is not or negative. Now the next part we need as and an adjective and then as a second time. So as good as busy as interesting as. Okay, so and then finally we have the second thing, the second noun. So let me give you an example. I tried the chicken, but it didn't taste as good as the beef. Another example, today doesn't feel as warm as yesterday. She isn't as embarrassed as Tom. And last example, my computer isn't as new as yours. So comparative adjectives and this not as adjective as way are the two ways that we compare things with adjectives in English.